Hello, I'm Franco Bostal from Argentina and member of the Grupo de Estudios en Conservación y Manejo of the Universidad Nacional del Sur. With this presentation, Feral Horse in Natural Pastures of the Argentine Pampas, I hope to summarize my PhD project and the results obtained during this first year. The horse 𝗙𝗏𝗿𝗋 is a member of the 𝗙𝗲𝗿 family of Eurasian origin, where they have been domesticated from their ancestors. Feralization is common in this species, a process by which horses escape human control and acquire ancestral behavior. Feral horses are considered an invasive alien species in several countries including New Zealand, Australia, the United States, and Argentina. In protected areas, they are often seen as a conservation problem. In 2021, Argentina's Ministry of the Environment drew up the first national list of IyrCIS, which included horses. In our country, they live in many protected areas, such as the Ernesto Torkins Provincial Park in the southern Pampas. Torkins Park is considered an island on biodiversity because it's home to many local endemics, including a tiny and unique biogeographical region. It also provides valuable ecosystem service, including water provision. It is the only state natural reserve in Argentina protecting the Pampa mountain grassland, an increasingly underrepresented ecosystem. The origin of the feral horse population in Torkins Park dates back to the 1940s, when a small group of domestic criollo horses was released. In the 2000s, the population reached its carrying capacity at about 600 individuals living in 2,000 hectares. Feral horses affect the structure and composition of plant communities, favor the arrival and spread of exotic woody plants, and reduce the abundance and reproductive success of grassland birds. In 2006, the authorities started a management program to eradicate the population in the park. Although they did not succeed, they reduced the population by 50%. However, since the management was carried out without taking into account the human dimension and the opinion of the public, it generated a great opposition and also led to the rise of several protectionist organizations. Since 2008, no management has been carried out, and the population has grown to figures similar to those of 2002. The value assigned to the species by protectionist organizations and the public highlight the necessity of considering the human dimension in future management. In this context, my PhD project aims to develop a comprehensive management plan for feral horses in Torkins Park, based on demographic tools and on the analysis of social representation, applicable to other conflicts with invasive wild mammal under similar circumstances. The project will quantify the demographic response of feral horses of different sexes and ages and of their body condition at high population density, and compare them with the theoretical paradigm proposed for ungulates, develop and validate population models to simulate the effects of different management interventions, and assess the stakeholder perception about the presence of feral horses. I identified all herd and van present in the study area, and I observed individual animals with the help of binoculars, walking a fixed path covering 20 square kilometers of the study area in 10 surveys of 2 or 3 consecutive days since June 2022. Each horse was individually identified based on the color of its fur and on marks on its face and legs, sex, and assigned it to an age class. I used Rudman and Kapper's standard scoring system to estimate body condition, ranging from 5 to 0 in increment of 0.5, with 5 behind obese and 0 emaciated. I identified 67 herd bands that make the wild horse population. The total number of adult females is 280, Therefore, considering that the male-to-female ratio is 50-50, the population consists of 540 adults. This represents an estimated density of 27 adult horses per square kilometers. The average body condition score for females was estimated in 2 for September, the month with historical lows. The graph shows the distribution of the body condition score of females in this month. These initial results are similar to those reported by 𝗙𝗲𝗿𝗋 and 𝗵cie𝗿𝗀𝗲𝗀 for 2002, when the population approached its carrying capacity, 24 adult horses per square kilometers. Although I already started to see density-dependent responses in demographic parameters, such as falling rate, I expect this effect to become more evident in the coming years. In association with this, impacts on the environment are expected to increase. At present, the ecosystem is very affected by the presence of feral horses, making it difficult, for example, to see grasses over 5 cm high. Management of the feral horse population in Turkey's park is required in order to protect the integrity of the ecosystem. Thank you for watching my presentation. I hope I have been clear. If anyone wants to contact me, you can do it at this email. Goodbye.